what is Relora and what is it made from?
Okay, Relora is an all-natural dietary supplement, and it is a blend of 2 botanical extracts. It is magnolia and philodendron. It is a product that has an amazing safety record. It has 3 human published trials behind it. It is kosher certified, non-GMO, non-irradiated, vegetarian, and vegan.
And why would somebody take this? What are some of the potential benefits that somebody might see?
I personally believe that Relora is the most amazing product on the market to help alleviate stress. So, there are people out there who are just calm. That is not me. And Relora is my favorite product for stress. So, stress-related eating. Anybody who is on a diet, this is the best companion product. Anybody who has cravings for sweet or salty foods, because typically no one is out there craving a salad. And so really it helps to alleviate those kinds of cravings. For people who go to sleep at night, they get into bed and their mind is racing, Relora has the ability to calm the mind so you can go to sleep, and it helps to keep cortisol levels in check.
So can you explain how it does this? How does it work? I think a lot of people want to know that.
Okay, it's actually a little complicated. So we know that Relora crosses the blood-brain barrier. So it gets into the brain. It binds to what is called the GABA-A receptor, and it stimulates GABA. GABA is the major calming neurotransmitter in the body. So when GABA is released, it causes the body to stay calm. The actives in Relora bind to those receptors and cause a release of GABA. So it helps the body to stay calm in that way. And then the other way that I think people who know about Relora have heard about is the body has a fight or flight response. So in the day when we had to hunt for our food or we were getting chased by animals, that fight or flight response kicked in. When that happens, cortisol is released. When cortisol is released, it causes glucose to go into the bloodstream. It goes to the muscles for energy so you can run. You can run from that animal that's chasing you, or you can go hunt for your food. Today, we still have our fight or flight response. The problem is we're not running anymore. We're sitting in traffic. We're yelling at our kids. We're angry at our boss. There's a whole host of reasons why that kicks in. We need that. We must have cortisol. It's a hormone that the body needs. The problem is that when that fight or flight response kicks in, cortisol levels get elevated, glucose gets released into the bloodstream, and it has nowhere to go. Cortisol stays elevated, and in some people, it never comes back down to normal. And when that happens, elevated cortisol levels for an extended period of time can cause a host of health problems. So we know that elevated cortisol levels will cause decreased immune system. It will depress the immune system. It will cause an increase in inflammatory markers, which means increased heart disease, increased risk for Crohn's disease, for Alzheimer's, increased glucose, decreased insulin sensitivity, decreased thyroid hormone, decreased sex hormones, and it will change the body composition. So what will end up happening is you will have an increase in muscle breakdown and an increase in fat deposition. And where does that fat lie down? Right across the middle. So we know that increased cortisol levels can increase belly fat.